What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am bringing you a video for May 5th, 2024. I was not able to get you guys a video yesterday. I'm actually traveling right now. That's why the background behind me is different. I'm back home in Chicago. I'm at my parents' house, so was not able to yesterday. Kind of scrambling here a little bit, but giving you guys a video for tomorrow. If you guys didn't see the picks for today, I posted them on the shorts, but also on my Instagram and TikTok. So if you guys aren't following me there, go follow me there. It's the same as the YouTube channel, but we are still to be determined on those. We only had one game today, and that's the night game. It actually just started, and I'm about to record this and then go out with my friends and watch it. So to be determined on how that does. But for today, we got 3 picks. Just kind of improvising with what I got here. It's a whole different setup, so I'm only looking at 1 computer screen as opposed to 4. So I'm just working with what I got here, but I got 4 for you guys. We're going to be locking these in on Sleeper. If you guys aren't on Sleeper yet, download Sleeper, use my code IOPICKS. When you're depositing money, they will give you up to $500. $500 is the maximum deposit match of any DFS app out there. Every other one is just going to give you up to $100. So while Sleeper has it at $500, they're still relatively new as a company. I think it came out maybe like a year ago, but they're going to run out of that money, that venture capitalist money soon. Not soon, but eventually. So they'll probably drop it down to 100 as well. But as long as we can get 500, take the free money. It's literally free money. So that's what we're doing, guys. Lock it in on Sleeper. Without further ado, let's get into the picks. So I got to go through these one by one. I don't have the multiple tabs set up, but we'll make it work. So first one, Jared Allen over 14.5 points. They did bump it up from 13.5, but I like this line overall. I mean, just in the 4 games that he's played this series against Orlando, let's just go to last 5. It makes it easier. He's averaging 17 points, so he's cleared it every single game that he played. He's dealing with a rib injury right now, which is somewhat of a concern, just locking them in this early, because he's questionable on the day. It's not like confirmed that he's coming back, but it's game 7, and he's been questionable the entire series. He was questionable last game, and he put up 21. So I think that as long as he plays, which he probably should, it's game 7. Not should, probably will, because it's game 7. I think that he's going to start, and then if he starts, I'm very confident with him going over. Not only is it playoff basketball, it's game 7. So elimination, game 7, look for him to be active. Just put up 21 even when he's hurting, so not too worried about it. He's pretty much an 80%er over his last like 15-ish for the most part, so I'm confident in that one. That is what we're doing for the first. Second one, this shouldn't surprise you guys if you've been watching. We are going to take the alt line that we just took, Paulo over 20 plus points. So we're looking at the 19.5. If this thing wants to load, come on, buddy. There we go. So it's the same exact narrative that I've been preaching to you guys. I wish we had the 15 game limit up here to be awesome, but it's the same narrative as I was talking about before. He had the one off game where he put up 9 points, just a weird one, but it's playoff basketball. Paulo's basically the main portion of their offense. I mean, they've been a weird team. They're so good on defense, but they've struggled on offense. But if they're scoring like around like 100 points, then Paulo's going to get 28 all day. I mean, he's gotten 20 plus in multiple games where they haven't even put up 100 points total. So I think that it's very, very, very likely that he's going to continue this. I mean, 39 in 2 games ago, and then 27 in the last. It's pretty no sweat. So I think that this is a good one for playoffs. We'll probably continue to ride it in playoffs if they win, and continue on. So hopefully they do, because I really like this one. So, I mean, just the 9 is just a weird one. He had a very off night, so just kind of put that in the back of your memory. And without that, we would have been on a 13-game streak now. So it is what it is. At least we get to start a new one. So we're only on a 2-game streak. It'll definitely go to 3. So we're taking the over on that. Shouldn't be too hard. Then the next one, it's the tricky one. I don't really understand why it's not 1.5. And I think even on here, it might put it at 1.5. But we're going to take Mo Wagner over, yeah, see, it's 1.5, over 0.5 turnovers. There we go. So not really sure why it's not 1.5. I mean, it kind of splits it more evenly for a straight line for us, but on Sleeper, it's a 0.5, so it's a 26 out of 30. I always go through the turnovers and steals and stuff just in case to see if there's any like off lines, and this one just screamed at me. So we are taking that one. I don't really need to explain too much more on this. 87%er. He's done it basically every game in the series. I think he may have missed the first one. Let's see. Yeah, so all but one game in the series, missed the first. Minutes wise, he's pretty consistent on his minutes. He's going to get around 15. I mean, he did get up to 20 in one of the games this series. I think that was game one. That was game two. So if we get anywhere near the 20-minute mark for his playing time, this is definitely going to cash. But even with 15, I think that we still have a very good chance for it. So always love the high 80s, low 90s for straight lines, not alt lines. It's usually what we're looking at for alt lines, but for straight lines, we love to see that. So that is what we are building for tomorrow's slip, guys. I will show you it right now. Go use Prop Shop for your free week. I didn't get a video yesterday, but we've been hitting on those pretty consistently. So go use that. Link is in the description for that. So, guys, we got Jared Allen over 14.5 points, Paulo Banchero over 20-plus points, and then Mo over 0.5 turnovers. That is what we're building out. I believe it comes to like a 3x or something like that. So I'm going to put 1 unit on it. I always give that instruction in my Winible. I don't really tell it to you guys, actually, so I should. We're putting 1 unit on that. So that is what we got going on. I am locking it in on Sleeper, guys. Use my code IOPICKS. If you're not on there already, I am going to go watch this game and stop working. I've been working all day. So that is what we're doing. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.